Wuxi is an old city in southern Jiangsu Province, China. The city borders two other large cities, Changzhou to the west and Suzhou to the east, and borders Zhejiang Province as well in the south. It also covers a coastline of the Yangtze River in the north and two separate coasts of Lake Tai.Wuxi is well known for being one of the birthplaces of China's modern industry and commerce, as well as the hometown of many important businessmen who have played essential roles in building commerce in Shanghai since the early 20th century. Etymology. The modern name consists of the Chinese characters, literally translated, no tin. According to a myth, at the time of the Warring States, soldiers were stationed in position within Wuxi. While burying a pot to prepare food, a soldier found a stone plaque engraved with the words, "If there is tin, there is an army. There will be conflict under heaven. If there is no tin, there will be peace under heaven," which may be the origin of the name. However, some scholars believe the name may have been originated from, meaning the ruins of Wu, due to Mykon's role as the original capital of the region. It might also come from a Chinese transcription of an indigenous Beiyu name honoring a bird deity. Others believe that the name could be derived from an ancient pronunciation of the name Fuxi. Former translations to English include Wuxi, Wuxi, and Wuhsi. History. Zhou dynasty. According to traditional Chinese historians, two Zhou princes, Tai.Bu and Zhongyong, founded the first Chinese state in the area of Wuxi around the 11th century BC. This state of Wu had its first capital at Mili, generally thought to be the village of Mykon in Wuxi. Tai.Bu and Zhongyong helped develop Wu's agriculture and waterways, and the area soon flourished. Tai.Bu died without an heir, and Zhongyong succeeded him as king of Wu. His descendants were later officially enforced by the Zhou court as vassals before declaring themselves full kings again during the spring and autumn period. A shrine to Tai.Bu was set up in today's Mykon. Although the original wood structure was eventually destroyed in war, it has been rebuilt several times. A stone carved with sayings by Confucius can still be seen at the modern Tai.Bu shrine, whose architecture dates mostly to the Qing dynasty. Spring and autumn period and Warring States period. The state of Wu became one of the strongest kingdoms during the spring and autumn period. Sun-Tzu, who wrote the famous The Art of War, came to Wu and helped the king with his military affairs. Wu was considered one of the 7 strongest kingdoms during this period. Some of Sun-Tzu's descendants still live in Sunxiang in Wuxi near the Plum Garden. However, Wu was later defeated by the state of Yu, today's Zhejiang and Fujian, which in turn was overthrown by the state of Chu and incorporated into Chu during the Warring States period. Qin and Han dynasty. The cultural and economic center of the Wu area shifted to Suzhou after the reign of the first Qin dynasty emperor, Qin Shi Huang, who united China. Wuxi at the time belonged to Suzhou. During the Han dynasty, Wuxi was set up as a county by Emperor Han Wudi. Historic records show that tin was discovered during the early Han era, leading to conflicts in the area. Soon, however, the tin was depleted. This was once believed to be the origin of the name Wuxi, meaning no tin. The name was changed to Yuxi, meaning having tin, during the Wang-Mang conflicts period because Wang wanted to change the name. 6 dynasties, Tang and Song dynasties. Agriculture and the silk industry flourished in Wuxi, and the town became a transportation center under the early Tang dynasty after the construction of the Grand Canal. Although Suzhou became the center of the Wu area, Wuxi was also important in the county of of Wu, Yuan, Ming and Qing dynasties. During the Ming dynasty, Wuxi became a prosperous cultural center. During the late Ming and early Qing periods, Wuxi was a center for political discussion and public opinion. Agriculture, with rice and fish, were major products in the Qing period. During the Taiping Rebellion, Wuxi was devastated by the war's destruction. Like other parts of the lower Yangtze Valley, warfare disrupted planting in the region. During the late 19th century, Wuxi became a center of the textile industry in China and one of the four most important rice markets nationwide. By 1878, Wuxi was the leading silk-producing county in Jiangsu, outstripping even Suzhou, the traditional center of that industry. In the late 19th century, Wuxi was also the regional center for the waterborne transport of grain and a major commercial center. 20th century. Between 1900 and 1940, Wuxi was considered one of the most important counties in China. In dramatist Cao Yu's well-known drama Thunderstorm, Wuxi was mentioned several times with the comment, "Wuxi is a good place." After the People's Republic of China was established by the Communists in 1949, Wuxi continued to grow in importance, with increases in textile production along with both light and heavy industry. This city was considered the second most important city in Jiangsu Province after the capital Nanjing. However, its developmental model has been criticized for the environmental deterioration caused. New strategies are now under consideration to ensure its sustainable development. Geography. The city plan, as is typical of many older Chinese cities, is of a central city with a roughly circular plan, crisscrossed with older canals. The main canal still seeing heavy barge traffic. Wuxi itself is on an alluvial plain of deep sedimentary deposits cut between limestone foothills, making it one of the sources for scholars' rocks, the intricately weathered stones which were used as devices for contemplation. Climate. Wuxi is hot and humid in summer and chilly and damp in winter, with an average annual temperature of 18 degrees Celsius and very occasional snow. Because of its proximity to the East China Sea, it has a monsoon season and receives 100 centimeters of rain annually. Demographics. According to the 2010 census, the prefecture level of Wuxi has a population of 6,372,624, an increase of 1,192,777 from the 2000 census, giving it an annual population growth of 20.9% for the period 2000 to 2010. Administration. The prefecture-level city of Wuxi administers 7 county-level divisions, including 5 districts and 2 county-level cities. The information here presented uses the metric system and data from 2010 census. These districts are subdivided into 73 township-level divisions, including 59 towns and 24 sub-districts. Economy. Currently, Wuxi is designated as an investment-grade city, and has 2 large industrial parks devoted to new industries. While being the current manufacturing centers on textiles, there are projects to move to electric motor manufacturing and MRP software development. Wuxi is the solar technology hub in China, as 2 major photovoltaic companies are based in the city. They are Suntech Power and Zhejiang Holdings Limited, which were listed on overseas stock exchanges. In 2008, new energy industries were worth 37.8 billion RMB, with the solar photovoltaic industry accounting for 30.2 billion RMB of the total. The GDP per capita was 107,400 yen in 2011, ranked first in Jiangsu, ahead of Nanjing and Suzhou. Bicycle manufacturing for international brands is another industry, including bicycle assembly and bicycle component manufacturing. manufacturing. One of the two Chinese factories of Taiwan-based brake manufacturer Tektro is in Wuxi. The center of the city is filled with modern high-rise buildings and the market is being redeveloped in a postmodern style. Hynix completed a new chip plant in Wuxi. Industry Wuxi New District. Since it was established in 1992, Wuxi New District has evolved to be one of the major industrial parks in China. A wide variety of components, subsystems and original equipments are made in WND. Approximately 1,200 enterprises have been registered in WND by the end of 2008. Wuxi New District provides strong support for international manufacturing operations. The zone focuses on formation of the five-pillar industries of electronic information, precision machinery and mechanical and electrical integration, biopharmaceuticals, fine chemicals and new materials. Wuxi Export Processing Zone established in 1992. Wuxi Export Processing Zone is located in Wuxi New District with a planned area of 2.98 square kilometers. The encouraged industries include electronic, information, optical, mechanical, electronic integration, precision machinery, and new materials. It is situated near to Wuxi Airport and Changzhou Port. Culture. As an important city for the Wu area, its culture bears distinctive characteristics, which can be identified in its dialect, architecture, waterway transportation and various art types. It was one of the art and cultural centers of Jiangsu, with several famous Chinese authors claiming Wuxi as the hometown. Among them, most recently, Jiangsu, author of Fortress Besieged, a comedy of man is set in China in the 1930s. Wuxi was the birthplace of the famous Chinese artist Shanghai, in whose honor a museum has been erected in the city. One of the handicraft specialties of Wuxi is the production of Huashan clay figurines and clay teapots. In modern times, Wuxi has produced a number of cultural figures such as Hua Yanjin, also known as Blind Abing, famous for his erhu and pipa music. Another famous musician is Liu Tianhua, who was the first to compile folk music using star transport railways. Wuxi is situated on the Shanghai-Nanjing intercity high-speed railway, linking it directly with the provincial capital of Nanjing and China's economic hub, Shanghai, and the fifth biggest economic hub and tourist destination, Suzhou. K-series trains all stop at Wuxi. Air transport. Sunan Shuofang International Airport opened in 2004 and served the cities of Wuxi and Suzhou. It is situated 14 kilometers from the city center and has direct flights to Beijing, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Taipei, Singapore, and Osaka. Expressways and highways. Expressways: Shanghai-Nanjing Expressway, Wuxi-Yixing Expressway. National highways: China National Highway 312. Provincial roads: S342. Metro. The Wuxi government has planned a network of 8 metro lines. Line 1 and Line 2 of the Wuxi Metro began operation in 2014, on July 1 and December 28 respectively. Tourism. Wuxi is a major tourist area of the lower Yangtze Delta. It has both natural and man-made places of interest. The city was built on the shore of Lake Tai, with the lake providing a rich tourism resource. Noted spots include Yuantuji and Tai.Wuxi, completed in 2008. This 115-meter-tall Ferris wheel takes 18 minutes to complete one revolution. Passengers can enjoy the scenery of Lake Tai and the city center. At night, lighting effects are switched on around the wheel, literally Tin Mountain and Kind-Hearted Mountain. Mount Shi and Mount Hui are two small hills located in the western part of the city. The classic Royal Zhejiang Gardens are located at the foot of the hill, as well as the Jiangsu Diaquan, literally the second spring under heaven. Shishan is also a name for a tourist area located in Suzhou, because two separate Chinese characters are both pronounced shi. One stands for west, the other is for the metal material tin. The Grand Canal passes through the city. There are two canals. One is the old canal that has been there since it was excavated. The other is the new canal created after 1949. Wuxi has many private gardens or parks built by learned scholars and rich people in the past. Among these, Li Yuan, Mei Yuan are good examples that have been well preserved. Zhejiang Yuan, located at the foot of Shishan, also houses historical relics, notably Zhejiang Garden. It is about 1,770 kilometers in length, located south of the Long Mountain, near Wuxi's Mashan town. The 88 meters tall head Buddha at Lingshan is one of the largest Buddha statues in China, and the 9th tallest statue worldwide. Built during 16th–19th century A.D., the town is located in the northwest part of Wuxi on the west bank of the Grand Canal and at the foot of Mount Hui. The town's buildings are mainly family ancestral halls. Film and Television District, located in the western part of Wuxi. The district consists of Wuxi Three-State City Park, Tang City, and Shuihu City. Established in 1987, it was the first movie and TV film studio in China. The CCTV Wuxi Film TV studio used for the shooting of The Three Kingdoms and Water Margins is classified as a scenic area by the China National Tourism Administration. Shanwan Cave, located in Yixing, Shanwan Cave is a 4-star scenic zone. The Chinese Romeo and Juliet Liang Shanbo and Zhou Yingtai were said to study behind the cave. Shanghai Museum. This museum honoring the famous 20th-century painter Shanghai includes a small collection of his works. Other historical places: the former residence of Zhu Fusheng, former residence of Abin, former residence of Zhu Ziyi, site of Luo Tuodun, Taibo Temple and Tomb, and Donglun Shuyuan. These historical places are protected by the city government. Sports and stadiums. Wuxi has two stadiums. The old stadium is in the southern part of the city and has yet to reopen. The other is Wuxi New Stadium, which consists of a swimming stadium, soccer stadium and other facilities. It is located in the southwest part of the city, near Lake Tai. Major League Baseball has also had its main Chinese development center in Wuxi, China since 2008. At the development center, Major League Baseball scouts and recruits the best players in all of China to play at the DC in the hopes that they will eventually play professional baseball in America. Education. Universities and colleges. Jiangsu University, Wuxi Fisheries College now, Wuxi Professional College of Science and Technology, Wuxi Institute of Technology, Wuxi Institute of Commerce, Wuxi City College of Vocational Technology, Wuxi South Ocean College, Jiangsu College of Information Technology, Wuxi Teachers College, Jiangyin Polytechnic College, Wuxi Higher Health Vocational Technology School. High schools: Wuxi No. 1 High School, Wuxi Big Bridge Experimental School, Wuxi Furan High School, Wuxi No. 3 Senior High School, Wuxi Shire High School, Wuxi Qingshan High School, Jiangsu Tiani High School, Jiangsu Zishan Senior High School, Wuxi No. 1 Girls High School, Jiangsu Maikan High School, Wuxi No. 6 High School. Notable people: Gu Kaiji, a painter; Li Sheng, poet, who lived and was buried in Wuxi; Gu Xiancheng, scholar and politician, especially well known in the Donglin movement; Zhu Ziyi, Ming Dynasty traveler and writer. Hua Hengfang, mathematics in late Qing Dynasty who did studies in various areas of science and technology. He participated in designing the first streamer and the first steamboat in China. Zhu Fusheng, well-known ideologist, diplomat and one of leading exponents for national bourgeoisie reform in the late Qing Dynasty. Rong Desheng, the largest national capitalist in the Republic of China era, most noted for his contribution to the Chinese textile industry. Kai Pei, a diplomat and politician in the Republic of China. Habing, folk musician, best known for his work. Quan Yingyu, for the Erhu. Zhu Beong, painter, most noted for his paintings of horses. Qian Zhongshu, writer, best known for his comedy of manners Fortress Besieged. Chen Gai, internationally famous painter. Rong Yiren, Rong Desheng's son, the powerful, red capitalist, the capitalism communist, vice president of the People's Republic of China from 1993 to 1998. Liu Yaochen, Chinese art master, famous Xisha master, born in Yizing. Ding Junwei, snooker player. Zhou Yongkang, senior Communist Party of China leader. Jimmy Wang Yu, Chinese actor who appeared in the Shaw Brothers' One-Armed Swordsman. His movie, The Chinese Boxer, is credited with being the first Hong Kong martial arts film that kick-started the unarmed combat genre that took Asia by storm. In the 1970s, Marie Lu, Chinese-American author notable for writing the Legend series. Gallery.